Okay, this is Joel Selvin, my co-author of Sammy Hagar, Red, My Uncensored Life in Rock.
This is Sammy Hagar. I helped him write his book.
What are we going to talk about now, Joel?
I want you to tell him how you came to be the Red Rocker.
I had the song Red was my single. I was dressed in red. I had a red guitar. Totally always was into red. Wrote a song about it. I think red's the strongest color on the planet. That's why I'm wearing it today. And the reviewer in the paper said the review of the show said the Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar, performed at the Paramount Theater. And so I didn't pay any attention to it, but this fan, this guy named Big John, who's still a fan, short thing about Big John, when he made 100 Sammy Hagar concerts, I gave him a all-access pass to every tour. We just send it in the mail to him. See, you'd never have to pay to see me again, John, right? And he, of all people, was the guy who came to me back then before I knew him, and he was outside the hotel room when I came out the next day, and he said, he had the newspaper, he said, will you give me your autograph? I said, sure. And he said, will you sign it to Red Rocker? And I said, sure, Sammy Hagar, Red Rocker. Didn't think much of it. That happened occasionally here and there, very sparse, but it just seemed like, I don't know how it happened, but I'd just be walking down the street all of a sudden, it's about 70, maybe 77 or so, and somebody would be going, hey, the Red Rocker. And I'd say, okay, I guess that's me. And I never put that handle on myself. The fans totally picked up on it. And then some chick did my website before I even knew what a website was, and she made it redrocker.com.
Red was a special color to you.
Yeah, it still is. I think red is the coolest color. There's something real special about it. It's magical. Red's fuzzy, it's soft, but yet it's fiery and high energy. It's got everything. It's tranquil, but it's intense. It just says it all. For me, I see red. If I will go to a car dealer, 20 cars, all the same car. Oh, I like the red one. It's like you go into the clothes shop, you see 20 T-shirts. I'll try the red one. It's like, I can't help it. It's not like walk into a guitar store. Oh, look at this red Les Paul. It's like I ain't trying to be that. I'm just gravitate towards red. I don't mind redheads either, by the way. Since Montrose, since 1972, I basically did album tour. That's all I did. I didn't take time off. I took one vacation in my life in 1983 when I went to Egypt and Africa and did that wonderful thing, which is one of the greatest things I've ever done. But I was always just work tour. After the VOA tour, I started making a lot of money, and I realized, wow, I don't need to work this hard. So I'm cutting my hair off. I'm going to take a year off. I walked out of that tour. I had bought that 512 Ferrari. It was sitting in Los Angeles at a car shop getting the I Can't Drive 55 video 512 Boxer. It was sitting in a car shop, and so I flew home, went straight down, got my car, drove it up to San Francisco, went the next day, got my hair cut off, basically almost a shaved head, just had a little poof on top, and I think you called it a poodle doo. And I'm going, I've no sooner put my feet up on a couch, man, the phone rang, and it's Eddie Van Halen. And I said, well, maybe I'll come down in a couple days. So I went down, and with the intention of just meeting the guys, getting Eddie to maybe come play on my next record, right? Or, hey, let's start a new band, because Roth had left the band, and they were just sitting around. I said, I don't want to be in Van Halen, but I was thinking maybe we could start a new band, And I went down. I was apprehensive. I walk in. These guys have been up all night drinking and partying and trying to come up with some music to play for me, to jam with. Let's play, but man, these guys were racked. Eddie he had sunglasses, the kind with the window shades on them, with no glass in them. He just grabbed anything and put it on his face because he didn't have to look me in the eye. They were burnt, man. And Mike had went home. He'd come back, but him and Al had been up on it. There were beer cans all over that studio. It was the biggest mess I've ever seen in my life. Cigarettes, butts, laying all. It stunk like a bar and an ashtray, a combination. And I was shocked. We recorded, made little cassettes, and I left, got home, put the cassette on. I was having dinner. I put the cassette on, started listening. I heard the magic. I got goosebumps. I said, wow, this especially, I've got goosebumps right now, just talking about how special that was. It was just musical magic. The four of us were just, I called him, my manager. I said, Ed, I'm doing it.